Hello everyone. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to go over a little bit of lecture material talking about our bones. So first here, let's talk about the types of bones we have in the body. So the main type of bone we have is the long bone, such as the femur and the humerus. And then we have sesamoid bones like the patella. We have flat bones like the sternum, as well as some bones in the cranium. We have irregular bones like our vertebrae and short bones like the cuneiforms in the foot. Now, how those bones are formed, we have two methods that we cover in the course. We talk about intramembranous, that where flat bones come from, and we talk about endochondral, which we go into depth with, is where long bones are developed from. So here is the mechanism for that, which you'll definitely need to know for your upcoming exam. So the mechanism is as such. We begin with a hyaline cartilage skeleton, and it starts with stem cells, and they divide. Stem cells are mesenchymal cells, if you remember from the CT lecture in lab. Stem cells divide and differentiate into chondroblasts, and those chondroblasts are what secrete matrix that create our skeletal CT hyaline cartilage that roughly approximates the bone shape. So once we already have this hyaline cartilage skeleton, then we go into the periosteal formation, which is basically changing our perichondrium of our hyaline cartilage into a periosteum of our long bone. So blood vessels enter into the perichondrium, which is going to be on the outside surface of that hyaline cartilage skeleton, and it brings osteoblasts, which converts the perichondrium to a periosteum by secreting matrix and basically changing the matrix, therefore changing the tissue, because tissue is made of cells and matrix. Next, we go to primary ossification. Now blood vessels are going to enter the diaphysis, which is the shaft portion of the long bone, and they bring osteoblasts, which secrete matrix and lay down our spongy bone or cancellous bone. So the periosteal collar is our compact bone, and the primary as well as secondary ossification is spongy bone. Next, we have our secondary ossification, which is where the blood vessels enter the epiphysis, which is the ends of the bone or where the condyles are. They bring osteoblasts, which secrete matrix and lays down the spongy bone. So you're going to see this pattern when it comes to bone formation, where you have stem cells, the chondroblasts, and chondroblasts create a structure that's ossified by osteoblasts.